I want to say something. I'm repeating back myself again. I have no fear and no regrets saying this. The United Nations is an international organization, and there are other organizations that fall under the United Nations. For example, World Health Organization, the Pan American Health Organization, UNICEF, you have UNESCO, you have the United Nations Human Rights Commission or Council, you have the United Nations Security Council, you have the International Court of Justice, right? These are all organizations that fall under the United Nations. There are other organizations too, there are more other organizations, but these are the popular ones, right? And the United Nations have failed to recognize the powers that they have. So what I will do is I will remind them and I will refresh their memories on their powers that they have. When the United Nations was formed some years ago, they drafted out a document called the United Nations Charter, UN Charter. The UN Charter is a document or an agreement, right, that every country sign on to, right? And in that charter or in that document or that agreement, all countries around the world have to abide by the clauses in that document, right? They have to abide by the clauses in that document. I'll tell you about some of the things of what they can do. The United Nations reserve the right at any time to go into any country and mobilize the military resources as well as food, water, clothing, shelter to assist sisters country if there is a natural disaster around, right? They also reserve the right to go into any country at any time to prevent a war from happening, to stop a war, or to start a war if they so desired, which is not something that they will want to do, to start a war. Their job as an international organization is to bring peace and stability to the region and to the world at large, right? So I want the whole world to hear and see this, right? Instead of doing that, all the United Nations is doing is calling up General Assembly. They're calling up General Assembly and they sit there and they discuss about the crisis and the situation and they debate about it. They debate on it and they're not doing nothing about it. They are not mobilizing the resources and the powers that they have to stop these things, to stop all these things from happening that is happening, all these wrong things that is happening around the world, wrong and illegal things that is happening around the world, right? So this is it, right? That me say. Bank on that. Thank you all for your time and patience.